Welcome to BIB 320, the book of Isaiah. This is a glorious Old Testament book, 66 chapters, in many ways like the Bible itself. The first 39 chapters deal with more Old Testament ideas, and then 40 through 66, the final 27 chapters, are almost like the New Testament in that they're diving into much more New Testament realities. We're going to have a great time working through this book, and I wanted to do a welcome video and go over the syllabus. Of course, our syllabus will be on Brightspace, so if you can navigate to BIB 320 and go to content, it will have the syllabus there. Some of the main things to just point out in terms of the requirements, we do have a required textbook. Alec, I've heard his name pronounced many ways, Moitier. Some people say Matier. I'm not sure, but this is a fantastic commentary from a fantastic scholar. I think you're going to really like him. We're going to use this for the difficult passages in Isaiah. And then suggested but not required will be the two ACC commentaries, Ancient Wisdom on Isaiah 1 to 39 and 40 through 66. Our class meets 27 times, and so 10 points for each day you're able to attend. If you have to miss class, we will do a YouTube video, and so you'll have access to that for an excused absence. We will be doing notebooks, and what I'm looking for there is evidence that before class starts that you work through the reading for that day. And then as we come together and talk about our questions, I want evidence in your notebook that you've paid attention and thought through those things well. The notebooks will basically do on a series of Fridays. The Good Friday, we will move that up to Monday, Thursday, March 28th, and they're all due at 5 p.m. on the day listed. And what I'm looking for in the notebook, does it reflect thorough preparation for the class? Has the student done the daily readings? Has the student wrestled and examined difficult questions? That's where you might consult commentaries. And is the material neat and well organized? So if you do one sentence for the daily lecture, that's probably not going to earn you a very good grade. So you want to do good work there. The memory verses, we're going to memorize Isaiah 53 in a literal translation of your choice, and that's due April 26th. It's the last day of class, so you want to be working on that. You can see the different point values there, and so we have 110 points, 11% of your final grade. And then the final paper will have these questions, and so you want to read through these questions, and as you do work and come to class, you can be preparing that essay. It's a take-home essay, and it will be due at the end of the final exam period, which for this class is May 1st at 10 a.m. In terms of the readings, this is what we'll do. So we'll cover basically 3 chapters a day. On some passages will take a little longer. The whole Seraphim passages and the Virgin will conceive and the New Exodus. We do have a few holidays, spring break, service day, and assessment day, and so classes don't meet then. But what you'll want to do in preparation for the first class, and I believe this should say the 9th, is you want to take a couple of days and read through the entire book. It takes under 2 hours to read through the entire book. You can do it on audio, listen to it being read, but you want to go through in a good translation and just get a lay of the land, so to speak. I may, in the folder, have put a PDF of the book of Isaiah. I think I did the ESV, and I took the verse numbers out. Sometimes the verse numbers present and the chapter breaks present artificial barriers. The original text has none of those, so you may want to read it through and without the breaks, and so I will put that in the folder. And what you want to do is just in that first time through, and you'll see at the end we're going to read through it again, hopefully in a different translation for you then, just so you can get kind of a different take. Read through it, and this will be before class starts. So you want to read through, and as you read through, you're probably going to have some questions. You want to write those down, and anything that you're really confused about, you want to write those down for your interaction for that day. When we come together on the 9th, we'll talk about an overview of Isaiah, and we'll talk of some of the issues. For instance, the Virgin will conceive passage is tremendously important, but it's connected somehow also with this account of Hezekiah. And in 36 through 39, we have a section of scripture, and we're going to see that much of the material there is word for word agreeing with an account in Kings. So the question is, why do you have two passages in the Bible that are almost word for word, and how does it relate to the promise of the coming child who will reign? Is that Hezekiah? Is it not Hezekiah? We'll read all kinds of different things through the semester, but we want to start out just you and the text. So no study notes, no anything. You're just reading through the first time just to interact. It takes less than 2 hours to do that. And I want you to have completed that before you come to class on that first Tuesday. And then for the subsequent meeting times, we'll basically tackle about 3 chapters time, and we'll work through the entire book that way. So really excited about the class. If you have any questions about what you need to do, please feel free to email me, and I'll look forward to talking to you face to face soon. Thanks.